Hey guys, it's Mel. Welcome back to my channel, and today I'll be talking about the Ryzen 9950X, the pros and cons to it, and just to tell you about my experience using the CPU and how it compares to the other CPUs I have, which is the 3950X and the 5950X. As you can see, the Ryzen 9950X is right at the top. The naming of these CPUs is just horrendous. So let's get into it. So my experience using this 9950X CPU. So when I upgraded from the 5950X to the 9950X, I saw a big jump in multi-core workload. For example, rendering, extracting files. It was just snappier, it was just quicker. You know, big jump. But just before I get into more detail about the 9950X, I decided to skip the 7950X. The reason why is because the architecture going from Zen 3 to Zen 4 was a big change, but the difference between Zen 5 and Zen 4, in my opinion, it wasn't like a big jump. And at that time, Zen 5, the 9950X, was a better choice because I managed to grab two of them for the same price as the 7950X on Amazon. So I decided I saw some benchmarks online and what AMD claims, saying that it's faster, and I've seen it, yeah, maybe 5 to 10% faster, but it's still fast, right? So I decided to go and buy it, and yeah, big difference when it came to gaming performance, productivity, new AM5 platform as well. It was a big change, and I had to reinstall Windows and copy all my files and stuff like that. So yeah, big change. I still have my AM4 system here down below. It's big change in that. So the pros to it. Now, if you have the money to spend on the AM5 platform, what you require is a new motherboard, RAM, probably new CPU cooler as well. You need the money, and based on the DDR5 pricing, it all comes down. Look, at the end of the day, it all comes down to how much are you willing to spend. No matter what you buy, it all comes down to how much money you've got and the budget that you want to spend on. So, is it faster than the two processors I have? Definitely. In gaming, productivity, the new Gen 5 PCI Express as well makes it faster. DDR5 RAM makes it faster. So overall, depending on the application that you use, you will see the Ryzen 9950X outperforms the other two that I have. If you don't have the budget, and which I feel for everyone, including myself, that it was last year during March 2025, I got both of the CPUs, the 9950Xs, and I put them, and I built two AM5 platforms before the RAM prices and everything just went up. So yeah, it was a very good time to build. I was debating it, and I said, you know what, I'm just going to build it because I might not get another opportunity to build one. And then I saw something in the works where the AI is going to happen and stuff, and then it just all came true. The RAM prices is just a complete joke. But that's another topic for another day. But yeah, overall, the 9950X, what else? The clock speed as well. It's based on a Zen 5 architecture. The base clock speed is 4.3 up to 5.7 gigahertz, and it was released in 2024. So yeah, after a year I got it, 2024 end of September, November time. So in 2025 I managed to grab one for a really good price on Amazon. So yeah, overall good, like a brilliant CPU. I haven't overclocked it, I just kept it stock. Obviously I use a DOCP for my memory. I've got 64 gigs of RAM in each PC as well. What else? I would say, yeah, overall good CPU. If you are on the AM4 platform and you don't have the budget, I would say the 5950X. To this day, I still use it. It performs absolutely well. Yes, it might not be as fast as the 9950X. You're talking around 45% faster in multi-core, and at least, you know, there's a big jump in single threaded performance as well, around, I would say 45% as well. So big jump. But is it worth getting if you're gonna play the same games, just do a light, you know, rendering or some sort of video editing? I would say no, it's not worth getting. But if you are an enthusiast, you know your Adobe, you know your stuff, I would definitely say go buy it. I haven't got to that point yet. I bought it just because at that time it was just a bargain to spend, you know, around £400 on each CPU. It was no brainer for me to buy that and upgrade to the AM4 platform, and this is why I bought it. But now, you know, you can see, like, due to the RAM prices and stuff, everything's gone up. Sorry if I'm repeating myself again, but you know, we can only hope for the best. But yeah, that's my take on it, on the 9950X. It's a brilliant CPU if you have the money to upgrade to an AM5 platform. But if you have an AM4 platform, buy the 5950X and just stick to it until everything just goes back to normal. Hopefully, fingers crossed for all of us. And it still is a brilliant CPU. So don't let anyone say to you, oh, you know, you have to upgrade. You don't. You know, if you're gaming, it still is the best performer. And also, you know, 9950X also uses more power, and you know, around 170 watts more, and the 5950X uses around 105 watts, so it's more efficient as well. Yeah, that's my take on it. Thank you for watching this video. Please like and subscribe. I hope you guys really enjoyed it, and I'm looking forward to make my next video on some graphics cards that I have, on an AMD 7900 XTX. So that will be coming up in my next video, or maybe something else. We'll see. But yeah, thank you for watching my video. Please like and subscribe, and have a good day. Thank you.